Crafting all night long with Tammy. Spooky projects feel so jammy. Fake diaries, our delight. Halloween, we own the night.
Hello everyone, and welcome back to the Fake Diaries. My name is Tammy. Today we're making this adorable swinging ghost. I even made this so that it could be easily taken apart and stored when it's not in use. So let's dive right in and start making this adorable swinging ghost.
Crafting with a twist, Fake Diary.
To start this project, I have a piece of foam board and 2 plastic cauldrons that I picked up at Dollarama last year during Halloween. I flipped them over, traced around the lid on both of them, cut them out, and with my glue gun, I glued them on top. It doesn't matter that they're not perfectly rounded. It'll be covered in the end. I only wanted to make sure that the circle didn't stick out farther than this lip of the cauldron right here. While that glue is drying, I found these spooky trees at Dollarama. I thought these would be perfect for my ghost swinging. I don't want to keep this black and gray look to them. I'm going to go outside and give them a spray with this nice bright pink. I'll be back once they're painted. While my spray paint is drying, I'm going to glitter up some styrofoam balls. I have them in different sizes and different colors of glitter. To make these easy to glitter, take a skewer, put it in the bottom. I have my drying box that I can poke that in. They'll dry very nicely. I'm taking some Mod Podge and sprinkle on. Oh, that's a nice color. I'll put it over here to dry. I'll do a couple more smaller balls.
Styrofoam and clay in hand, crafting all night, it's grand. Witches, bats, and a cat so black, paint and glitter piled in a stack. On TV, the fake bake show, watch the spooky crafts glow.
I'm going to go off camera, make a bunch of these in different colors and sizes, and then I'll come back and show you all of the different colors that I used. Look at all these fun colors. I have gold, a black. This pink is a chunkier glitter than this pink over here. This pink over here is a fine glitter. It's my black. It's a bit chunkier. Same as my gold. My gold is a fine glitter. Over here I have a lovely purple. That's a bit chunkier. I love this green. The chunkiness is in between this purple and this pink. They turned out so nicely. Here's the colors. The first is the fluorescent green from Hemway. Love their glitter. I purchased it from Amazon. I'll put the link below. The hot pink, the black, and the amethyst. The amethyst is the purple. Those 3 are from Michaels. This one is gold from Michaels, and this is bubblegum from Michaels. They are looking really cute, and there's only 1 coat on each. I didn't have to put a second coat on any of them, which was great. I gave these about 45 minutes to dry, and then I put on my Clear Gloss Varnish. I really like this one on top of the glitter because the glitter still shines through it. You don't lose that glitter that you can lose when you're using Mod Podge. All of my balls are ready. It's time to move on to the next step. The trees are all dry. They look great. I won't be using this rope, so I need to pull it out. It leaves a hole. I probably should have done this before I spray painted. My cauldrons turned out great. I've decided to take this piece off. I'm taking my Gorilla Super Glue.
In a haunted house. house we gather round. Ghostly whisper, spooky sound. Craft room filled with tricks and treats. Fake bake sweet, no bitter beats. Crafting in a haunted house. Witches laughing, ghouls arouse. Pumpkin pies and ghostly cake. Halloween fun for goodness sake. Cobwebs hang from spooky eaves. Steal a glance at autumn leaves. Hands at work on witch's brew. Crafting magic for the crew. Crafting in a haunted house. Witches laughing, ghouls arouse. Pumpkin pies.
Now I have my hot glue gun. I'll be taking all of these glittery balls, placing them around the base of the tree and the cauldron so that their bubbles are coming down the cauldron.
Cobwebs hang from spooky eaves. Steal a glance at autumn leaves. Hands at work on witch's brew. Crafting magic for the crew. Crafting in a haunted house. Witches laughing, ghouls arouse. Pumpkin pies and ghostly cake. Halloween fun for goodness sake. Crafting in a haunted house. Witches laughing, ghouls arouse. Pumpkin pies and ghostly cake. Halloween fun for goodness sake.
Snake in the apple, coiled so tight, hiding in shadows, lurking in the night. Laughter fills the air, witches fly on brooms, creepy critters scurry underneath the moon. Snake in the apple, poison in the bite, dancing round the fire on this eerie night. Jack-o'-lanterns laughing, candles burning bright, whispers in the dark, giving us a fright. Ghostly figures swaying underneath the trees, haunted whispers calling, drifting on the breeze. Snake in the apple, poison in the bite, dancing round the fire on this eerie night.
Spooky craft through lights with a low. Powerful, make it light. We got it all. The show. Paint it up with glitter, make it shine. Make it bright. Halloween is coming. Got to get this right.
Baby diary, it's a spooky sight. Ghosts and goblins creeping through the night. Black cats, haunted houses, witches.
I need to make more of these, particularly some of these smaller ones. So I will do that off camera and make a bunch more. Guys on here look a little too sad. I'm going to take my Bose foam clay in black to give him a surprise look. The link is in the description. I'm going to roll out a worm. If you're unsure how to make a worm, check out this video up here and I'll give you some good tips on how to create a worm.
It's that time of year. Code orange is here. Shelf stock full of fright. Decor in orange light. Crafters hustle and race. Pumpkin spice embrace. Witch hats and candy corn. Spooky things adorn. Code orange, let's go. Haunted dreams on show. Goblins in the aisles making spooky smiles. Ghosts and ghouls we make. Props and crafts we bake. Skeletons and more. Halloween decor. Halloween's in sight. Craft till morning spice embrace. Witch hats and candy corn, spooky things adorn. Code orange, let's go, haunted dreams on show. Goblins in the aisles, making spooky smiles. Ghosts and ghouls we make, props and crafts we bake, skeletons and more, Halloween decor. Halloween's in sight, craft till morning light. Spiders on the wall, creepy fun for all. Code orange, let's go, haunted dreams on show. Spiders on the wall, creepy fun for all, making spooky smiles. Ghosts, making spooky smiles.
It's starting to wrinkle a bit because it's been out for a while, taking too long to make my eyebrows. So to help it not crack, I will take some matte Mod Podge and go over top of it right now.
With treats for the band, they reach out with a grin for the goodies held within. But oh no, what have I done? Crafts instead of Halloween fun. Trick or craft in the bags, woven clay and paper tags. No candy, just glue and paste. Disaster in their haste. Saw the confusion in their eyes. No sugary sweet surprise. Pumpkin faces start to frown. My big mistake in this town. Hoping they understand it wasn't my real plan. Next house they scamper free, but no more tricks from me. Trick or craft in the bags, woven clay and paper tags. No candy, just glue and paste. Disaster in their haste.
If you're worried about your eyes looking exactly the same, you can look up resin eyes on Amazon. I'll put a link for some below. You can take resin eyes and put those over. I'll leave this to dry. For the top of the head, I've been playing around with a little bit of ice cream. I made this gorgeous green color and this pink. To make those two colors, I use my green neon acrylic paint and my pink neon acrylic paint from the dollar store. There are lots of other options to color clay as well. If you'd like to learn more about coloring clay, take a look at this video. It will show you all about how to color your foam clay. I had taken each color, rolled them into a worm, and then twisted them around, but it was too stripy for me. So I ripped it off his head. I'm going to put it back together. It looks more like a marble, and I just mixed them in. Now I'll make my worm. I'm using Gorilla Super Glue so it sticks on. This is the clay I pulled out, but it's old clay. It's pretty hard. I'm putting this on the inside of the head so that I can wrap my swirls around.
Eerie nights we search for crafts, Halloween's coming fast. Tammy's got the tricks and treats, making ghouls out of foam sheets. Fake big diaries on the screen, glitter which is quite the scene. Glow in the got dark apples too. Sweet clay ghosts for me and you. Crafting all night long with Tammy. Spooky
I'm going to give it
projects
a
feel
little
so
twist.
jammy. Fake
I want to
fake
keep it marbly.
diaries. Our delight. Halloween. We own the night. Sparkling stripes on witches' hats. Pumpkin pies and skeleton bats. Creepy spiders made of wood. Tammy tips are just so good. Candy corn and plastic eyes. Fake big diaries, no surprise. Bring the spooky to our home. With craft ideas we'll never roam. Crafting all night long with Tammy. Spooky projects feel so jammy. Fake diaries. Our delight. Halloween. We own the night.
In a small town down the highway, where the fields are all aglow, folks gather around for fun times, watching autumn leaves blow. October brings the challenge, where neighbors go all out to show off creepy decor and fill the town with.
All right, he's a little lopsided, but it's really cute.
They got ghosts upon their trees.
This is my old clay. This is extra of the new one. And that's some old clay as well.
Built a graveyard with zombies rising high, while Mrs. Lee's old scarecrow winks with a glowing eye. It's the Haunted Yard Showdown every October night, with witches and with goblins giving us a fright. Skeletons and monsters lurking in the dark. It's the Haunted Yard Showdown. Who's got the spookiest spark? Billy down the street now, he's got skeletons.
There we go. Same but different. Both are a bit lopsided, turned in. To keep these from cracking, I'm going to apply some Mod Podge.
Howling at the moon, the whole town comes together to laugh at ghosts and to Virginia.
I have some of these little rhinestones that shine in a black and purple. They shine the same as these balls. I'm going to take some and sprinkle them on the wobbly ice cream top.
With wide-eyed wonder as they trick or treat tonight, with candy bags and shivers in the cold October light. It's the Haunted Yard Showdown every October night, with witches and...
I also have these cute little spiders I purchased from Temu. They come in all different colors. That one is a light pink. That one is a light purple. I'm going to leave these to dry overnight. When I leave them to dry, I'm going to put something underneath to tilt them up a little bit. I don't want the ice cream to fall back. I want it to go forward. It's only falling back because the head is slanted back rather than being straight up and down. So far, they are looking really cute. I'll be back
Left
tomorrow.
this to dry for 2 days because it's pretty thick and heavy. I like it. It's a lot of fun, the way it droops over and kind of melts into itself like Halloween. I really like this. Now I'm going to trim it off with these styrofoam balls. They're very light and airy. If you drop them, they'll make a complete mess. I try to contain them as much as possible. I'm going to take my Mod Podge and a paintbrush. Usually I use my silicone sticks, but there's too many nooks and crannies in here that I need bristles to get into them. This is one of those odd times that I don't use my silicone brushes to put my glue on. I'm going to trim all around the edge.
Viola's out at nightfall, wings spread wide and tall. She's not scary at all, just likes a spooky ball. Moonlight on her feathers, you'd think she writes love letters, but she's got spooky matters underneath the tatters. Viola's dancing on the mist, waltzing through the autumn twist. Her playful charm, a Halloween kiss, ghostly fun you can't resist.
Oh, that looks really cute. When I trim with these balls, I typically put 2 coats on. I let this dry. I bring it back. I go over top of it one more time. I also fill in any space that wasn't filled in on the first round. Time to work on the next part while I let that dry. While I'm waiting for my foam balls to dry, I took out this piece of foam board. It's pink because I use it outside for spray painting. I would like to make my swing. Right now, I'm estimating how big I need my swing in the middle. I don't want too many balls to drop off. I have a dowel to go across the top. This will give me an estimation for how big I would like my seat swing. I don't want it touching, but I don't want it too far from the sides. So I chose this dowel so I would have something to hang the ropes on. This looks about right. Now I want something rectangular. This lid looks about the right size. It has clearance here and can go all the way to the top. I know I'm also putting clay around the swing, so I need to make sure that I have extra clearance for when the clay puffs out and makes this swing a little bit bigger. I'm happy with that. I'm going to draw my lid on here.
In the night so dark and deep, where the shadows love to creep, Lilith rises from her sleep, pink skeleton queen, secrets keep. Golden crown on her head gleams, crystal ball shows eerie dreams, walking through.
I'm cutting off the tips because I don't want it too sharp at the corners. To know my width, I want to see how big my ghost bottom will be when it sits. It will also allow leeway for my clay to surround it. I'm going to make a simple rectangle cookie for the ghost to swing on, and this is going to be the center piece of that cookie. The center piece is going to be that green I mixed, so everything matches.
Bones that rattle like a tune underneath October moon. Every ghoul will listen soon. Lilith's rain will make them swoon. Through the misty graveyard's haze, Lilith casts her haunting gaze, glowing ribs in ghostly blaze, leading all in spectral praise. Lilith, Lilith, shining bright in the spooky Halloween night, skeleton queen, a chilling sight, dancing in the pale moonlight. Lilith, Lilith, shining bright in the spooky Halloween night, skeleton queen, a chilling sight, dancing in the pale moonlight.
Beneath the moon, so pale, so thin, a ghost swings wide with eerie grin to haunted trees.
I'm patting them down and smoothing out the edges.
In Paris night, a chilling tone. Swing, swing higher, ghostly friend.
Now, if you worry about smoothing your edges like this, when you fold it, you could fold it so that your two pieces of clay are down the middle. You just have to make sure that it's pretty flat. For the top of the cookie, I have the pink clay that I made earlier.
The winds they howl, a spectral dance, a phantom's joy, a graveyard chance. The trees they whisper, please have pity, but still he laughs over the city. Oh, haunted trees with creaking please, why catch the rhythm of the breeze? You didn't know this ghost would stay and frolic till the break of day. Swing, swing higher, ghostly spark, laughing loud as the night grows dark. The trees they gasp in hollow dread, while Paris sleeps in its creaky bed. At dawn he fades to the abyss, but leaves the trees with one last kiss. His jolly ways you'll always regret.
That looks really cute. I'm going to leave this cookie as it is. I was considering putting pink on the bottom as well, but that'll make it too thick. I have a green cookie with some pink icing dripping down. I'll put some Mod Podge around the top of the icing and around the edges while it waits to dry. I'm going to put this aside to dry. I'm going to put a second coat of my styrofoam balls on, and when those are both finished, I will be back. As I was editing, I realized that this video is longer than I had expected. So stay tuned for part 2. I'm currently editing it, and it'll be out as soon as you know it. See you soon!
Sugar rush sweetness, oh, it makes